Hey, what is going on, guys? Father Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery. The U12.2 update has just dropped, and today we're going to be taking a look at everything new. There's been some major changes and some minor ones as well, and we're going to be looking at them all in today's video. So without further delay, what do you say we go take a look? Okay, so let's start with some of the big things. The first one being swimming for the index controllers has been hugely improved now to make it feel more on par with the Quest 2. So those who do play with the index controllers can now enjoy physics-based swimming to its full potential. And I know that a few index players were having problems with that, so hopefully now all of those issues should have been ironed out. And another huge change which has happened is they finally implemented a system to deal with faulty mods. You know how before you could have broken mods which would cause infinite loading screens and stuff like that, and even after removing said mods they would still cause performance issues because they would just spam log errors constantly. Well, now they've implemented a simple solution, whereas mods that have invalid or faulty asset bundles will no longer hang on the loading screen. And also player saves that have old mod data in will now be cleaned out as well. So people who are packing a lot of mods now should experience far less issues and have less to worry about and have a far better time of it. And just while we're on the subject of modding, the spawn books and altars have been added to the U12 SDK now, meaning that you should see a large variety of new custom maps coming out that you can play on. As up until now, that was one of the few things I could see that was holding modders back, is the fact that it was quite difficult to put in any type of way of spawning enemies and weapons inside said maps. But with that fixed now, you should be seeing them all returning to U12 quite swiftly. Along with all the other cool features U12 has brought, it also brought the ability to create your own custom dungeons. And with the U12.2 update, they've also released official custom dungeons documentation to help modders create their own custom dungeons, so you should be seeing those come along soon as well. And I can only imagine, based on some of the mods that I've seen these people release over the years, that we're going to have some extremely cool dungeons to play in. Along with this update, they have also provided some news for Pico players as to the reason why you've not been able to access the in-game mod manager yet. And the reason for this is the Pico actually requires the user to authenticate their email before they can access mods, and because the Blade and Sorcery mod manager doesn't require such authentication, they weren't able to add it to the Pico. However, they are going to work on a fix due to the fact that they do currently have a little keyboard on the mod manager. They decided that it wouldn't be too difficult to add this authentication process so that they can bring it to you guys on the Pico. But they have said that this won't be a part of the 12.2 update and will most likely be part of a small patch in the future. I will leave a link to the article for you guys in the video description so you can read about it yourself. And now onto a very hot topic, always in my video comments: Nomad players having problems with downloads and updating. They have said here that they've looked into it, and by conclusion the problem's with meta. It's to do with how many associated files there are towards Blade and Sorcery, and that they are currently working on a fix, but it could take up to a month, unfortunately. But again, I will leave a link to that official post so that you can read all about it for yourself. You don't just have to take my word for it. And as well as that, there was also many small minor bug fixes and changes, which I'm not going to have time to go through all of them here today, but I could put them on screen for you very quickly, and of course leave a link to the Steam post so that you guys can go check out all the little changes for yourself if that's what you want to do. Now that pretty much covers all of the major noteworthy stuff to talk about in the U12.2 update, but while I've got you guys here, I just wanted to take a moment to truly say thank you for all of the support up until now, and thank you so much to everybody new who's been joining the channel since the U12 update has released. I know that some of you, a lot of you, are quite new to the channel and you've been following the videos regularly ever since the first U12 update video, and I appreciate that. I wanted to thank you all so much for the support. And also, I have a Discord. In case you don't know, I have a Discord and I'm active in it quite a lot. Like, there's not a lot going on in it right now, to be honest, but I'm trying to be more active in it every day, and I'm trying to make an active community in there. So if you want to come and hang out and talk to me and just be a part of everything that I'm a part of, then feel free to come and join me. There will be a link in the description below. Okay guys, that about wraps up all of the changes in the U12.2 update. I hope this video has been helpful to a lot of you. As I said in the video, there's links in the video description below if you want to read up on any of the information for yourself. And of course, if you've liked my video, you can let me know by smashing that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, subscribing for more. I'm Father Gamer. Bye for now.